dead, memory lies where flowers don't. They bloom from the wound and die where they won't. I saw her last by the riverside docks, trading petals for secrets in Pandora's box. She handed me one, said keep it shut, then vanished too far with a laugh cut. The rose still sits in my rhyme book's fold, crimson and quiet like a secret untold. They say the case went cold like a widow's gaze, but a ghost still signs subpoenas in haze. Truth wears heels and perfume in red, and leaves one rose where the evidence bled.
Even faded pages remember the hand that turned. What we bury still speaks beneath the earth.
Back porch summer, grandma sipping on hibiscus. Photo frames crooked, but the love stay persistent. Old shoes by the door like they waiting for ghosts. And the mirror don't lie, just reflects what it knows. I've seen fathers vanish like chalk on a board, and mothers hold pain like it's stitched in their chords. Street lights buzz like they singing in prayer, and the sky wore my soul like a silk evening wear. Memories a room that I walk through alone. Every floorboard creaks with a voice I've known. Lessons in whispers, bruises and rhymes. Still I dust off the pain like it aged in a wine.
Velvet fall beneath the trees. Memory hums in minor keys.
Beneath lamplight, I wrote names in esteem. Wounds ain't loud, but they still like to scream. Took a long road just to learn how to feel, cause the scars taught truths that the joy tried to steal. I kept coins from the buses I missed, letters unsent and the lips I ain't kissed. Every goodbye was a slow burning grace, a little soft candle in memory space. Even pain has a color, a tone, a scent, like sandalwood carried with a silence wind. Forgiveness ain't magic, it's muddy and slow, but sometimes the soul plants seeds just to grow.
Velvet fall beneath the trees. Memory hums in minor keys.
Some memories break you, some rebuild the frame. But they all know your name.
Feathers don't lie when the sky turns black. Messes still fly where the roof got cracks.
We wrote letters to the pigeon coop, tied them in thread, hoping wings could carry what our mouths left unsaid. Rooftops taught us faith, them birds came back, even when the hood collapsed like a lung gone black. I seen Rel kiss the sky with a Marlboro flicked, and tell me heavens broke too, it just hit us slick. We fed them breadcrumbs and whispered our sins like flight might forgive where the concrete begins. Miss Sylvia said child pigeons got eyes for ghosts, and the coop caught secrets that the church feared most. I kept a journal in the crack of the air shaft wall where the wind told truths that the preacher stole.
Let us fly high where the prayers can't reach. A rooftop gospel no man could teach.
Lil Tone take poems to a bird with a twist. Said it flew to his brother doing fed time bids. We ain't have therapists, just stairwells and pens. And pigeons that came back like loyal old friends. Cops raided the roof one summer at dawn. Though we was running dope, just dreams getting born. Ink stains on my palms from the nights too loud. Well, hope got smuggled in the form of a cloud. We learned to write soft cause the city was loud. And send lines up high just to think out loud. When your tears too dry and your voice don't work, you let the sky translate what the ground done hurt.
There's no pain, but they never complain. They carry our stories to soothe and rain.
Now the coop just rust and the sky feels small, and the pigeons moved on, maybe heard God call. But I still write notes when the nighttime hums, fold them tight like prayers with college thumbs. It ain't the bird that matters, it's the deed to send. Some honest to the sky where the lies don't bend. There's beauty in flight when the world feels stuck. In a rooftop silence when you run out of luck. I used to write names and my boys now gone. Watch pigeons take off like their souls moved on. The coop still stand, crooked wood, bent wire, like a mailbox for ghosts that refuse to retire.
Gold halos, no pearly gates, still they shine through hunger and hate.
God bless the gutter kids, souls unchurched, with lunch tickets forged and their names reversed. Backpack sag with a weak soul rate, but they rhymes still glow when the street lights late. Jamal sell Lucy's by the corner store. He 12, but he talk like he seen 4 wars. His pops in the box, mom white by the pipe, but he penned verses on napkins at night. Kia got dreams under stars and socks, but the counselor just stare at the ticking clock. She braid a pain and the pattern so tight, the hood don't know she almost jumped last night. God bless the gutter kids, bruised but true. Ain't no map, but they still push through. I seen Darnell take a charge for his older brother. Said blood is the Lord and embraced his mother. 15 in a cage with a grown man stare. Learn math with the dice, now we count to spare. Girl in my building write verses in chalk on a fire escape like a journal can talk. She say pain got rhythm if you sit real still, and her poems cut deeper than a $20 bill. We the sons and daughters of broken receipts, taught to pray with our knuckles and fight with our feet, but still we breathe bars like they float on faith, trying to find grace in a staircase state. God bless the gutter kids born from flame. The world forgot, but the skies know their name. Know their name, know their name.
You kill better pain, but the roots still grow. Memory don't flinch when it strikes its blow.
I remember Lil D had a laugh like light till the corner turned dark and swallowed him tight. Mom kept his drawings in a box by the bed. Now they smell like time and the things we ain't said. The past don't knock, it just slide through the vent like smoke from a blunt or a rent check spent. Seen ghosts in the tub where we used to get clean. Now the mirror won't hold what the eye done seen. My knuckles got scars from fights I forgot, but the blood remembers what the pride could not. I trace my childhood on the back of a bill. Still hear my name in the mouth of the grill.
Memory don't care how deep you pray. It returns like dusk at the end of day.
My uncle got shook in 92, lost speech. Now we blank out answers the liquor can't reach. Used to run numbers from the back of the store. Now his hands just tremble like keys on the floor. I ain't scared of death, just the things it leaves. Like a chain on a soul that never believes. My man Tone hung himself with a belt from Sears. Left a note that just read, too many years. Tried to forget, but the block got breath. Even silence here got a scent to death. A broken fan spin like a clock with no face. I still hear this voice every time it rotates.
Mercy don't visit where memory lives. It takes and it takes, but it never forgives.
Even my rhymes wear coats full of grief, lined with names that cracked and like a gold front's teeth. I see the hood like a hallway of locked up drawers. Everyone's stuffed, but what time ignores. I touch the wall where Fat Reggie got clipped. Paint still chipped where the red ones drip. The kids today got the same old scars, same dice, same lies, same crooked stars. I walk with my past like it owe me rent, but it paying flashbacks and broken cement. You can run from pain, but not from its echo. And memory don't knock, it just kicking the threshold.
Memory don't sleep when your dreams go dark. It just lights a flame when you buried your heart. Memory got no mercy, love. It holds you close, then it cuts you up.
Hay sombrero on the mix, niño.
Yeah, I seen angels and bandanas and devils with clean hands. Hymns with a switchblade tucked the waistband then. Mama said God don't sleep, but I know men who do. Left me in alleys with hymns and a switch to chew. We wore choir robes on Sundays dipped in white light, but Monday had razors tucked tight for the fight. It's a gospel of grit, communion with fear. When you dodge both the cross and the judge in the mirror. Pop says sing loud but keep your back to the wall. Salvation's a choir but the streets still call. We prayed through clenched fists, hope in a chokehold. Sang wait in the water while the water ran cold. You ain't no fate till it cost you skin, and you still showed up just to bleed and begin.
My arrows and rain.
and sold weed. In the usher pack heat, but they hugged like redemption could sweep every street. The pulpit cracked when the choir caught fire. It was gospel and gun smoke. Truth never tire. I seen brothers get baptized and fade in the mist. Had halos in the photo, now chalk on the wrist. But we keep singing. Broken notes, crooked spine. A hymn for the hustlers just biding their time. This ain't blasphemy. Nah, this is belief. When you carry your sermon through shadows and grief. The altar got cracks and the Bible got stains. But I still win my road through the hunger and pain.
Time don't vanish, it settles in the frame. Reflections hold stories the mouth never name. I see my shadow blink back through the glass. Wore my mother's silence like a chapel sash. Nothing but echoes stitched into the skin. Talking to a mirror like it's next of kin. This ain't vanity, it's scripture on display. Wrinkles form maps where the hurt used to lay. The girl in the frame got questions for days, but the past got a habit of looking away. I combed through my childhood like archives of grief. Found hymns in the hush, found war and belief. Got bruises that learned to sing in key. Lessons dressed up in modesty. I ain't changing, just shedding what never was mine. Like autumn dew leaves when the branches align. The mirror's a witness, don't ask for applause. It just show you your ghosts and reopen the doors.
The mirror has memory more than the eye. It holds all the faces you buried in time. You think you forget, but glass don't lie. The past watches quiet from the other side.
She said, hold your chin up, but let your thoughts bend. The reflection look wiser than my oldest friend. Wasn't raised with riches, but I had full moons and a voice that could braid pain in the tunes. I saw myself in a crack shop window, rain trickling down like lost innuendos. Hair tied back, heart wide open, writing truth in fog like the glass was spoken. My mind is a museum and time is the curator, framed each floor like divine illustrator. Some days I feel like the version I feared. Other days I feel like I'm finally here. It's a tightrope walk with no net beneath. Faith in the fall and grace in the grief. The mirror don't blink when you wanna pretend. It's just waiting for you at the end.
The mirror has memory more than the eye. It holds all the faces you buried in time. You think you forget, but glass don't lie. The past watches quiet from the other side.
I ain't running from what made me. I'm just learning how to hold it gentler. Every scar knows its shape, and the glass remembers every game I try to outgrow.
Some prayers never leave the room. Certain they just float and fold into the curtain.
I used to kneel on velvet, talk to God like a friend, but silence echoed back like he ain't gonna pretend. My grandma lit the sage, said, child, hush your doubt, but the faith in her voice had a tremble I caught. See, I grew up on hymns that wore church shoes thin, on altars built for rent slips and bottle cap says. They told me miracles come slow like molasses in March, so I spoke in soft code, try to soften my heart. The roof leaked truth in a minor key tone, while the Bible in the kitchen smelled like old cologne. And I wondered if redemption got a door I can knock, or if I'm just rehearsing for a eulogy talk.
The Lord prays in the folds of the night, soft as a whisper, hard as a fight.
I seen halos in the smoke of my uncle's last drag. He told me truth is a weight that don't come with a tag. I held guilt in my chest like a hymn gone stale. Couldn't sing it out loud, so I scribed it in braille. The preacher passed out, the choir kept on. They robes like rust, but they still sang strong. And I sat in that pew with a hole in my soul, trying to bargain with time, trying to patch up the hole. You ever cry so soft? The walls lean in like the room itself. Holding your sin, I got prayers I don't say, cause I know they still wait. Folded neat in the dark with a hand of grace.
The Lord prays
J.O. lady. In sepia tones, I still whisper my name. I was born in a frame without color or creed, where the echoes of struggle with scripture to read. My grandmother's prayers still drift through the vents, smell of sage and cornbread, pain and incense. The sun hit the blinds in a Morse code flash as my mother ironed silence in the linen and ash. Every wrinkle in the fabric told a sermon in grief. I grew up on lessons that spoke through a reef. The pictures on the mantle wore time like a scar. Ghosts in suspenders who dance with cigars. And I stare at the ceiling till stories took shape, till the wallpaper peeled back and turned into
Shadows in the frame, still calling me home. I hear 'em in the silence, I'm never alone.
My uncle had a laugh like a low saxophone. Left for the war, but the war came home. He spoke through the rim of a bourbon-stained glass. Told me, boy, time don't heal, it just lets things pass. I walked past the church where the roof always wept, where the preacher sang blues and the organist slept. Truth came slow like a winter train's breath, but every track it laid down felt closer to death. I learned that heaven ain't a place, it's a tone. In the moan of a record when you're dancing alone. And hell ain't flames, it's forgetting their face. It's staring at a photo that time can't replace.
Shadows in the frame, still calling me home. I hear 'em in the silence, I'm never alone.
They faded from view, but not from my verse. I carry that silence like rhythm and curse.
Not the polished, not the pure, but the crack to endure.
I was born from the splinter, raised in the fault where the walls had stories and the silence could talk. My mother wore pain like a scarf in July, still smiled at the sky like the tears wasn't dry. Pops left prints on the door, none on the soul, but the lessons he skipped made me whole in a hole. See, broken A is proof that we tried. Every crack in my spine holds a verse I survived. The roof leaked light on the nights I would cry, so I slept on the floor where my thoughts couldn't lie. It's the jagged, the bruised, the crooked, and bruised that make me from scraps find a rhythm and blues.
Blessed are the cracks where the light breaks through. Every flaw I carry still points me true.
My cousin used to cut lines into the side of his face. Said sometimes the edge is the only clean place. I ain't judge him, just hugged him, gave him my shirt. We both wore hurt like a suit to church. He was raised on patches, stitch hope in the seams. Found
before your tongue's curved. They laughed in class when the roll call hit. Now my voice get looped like a parliament